So last class we were discussing about application creation. Any one of you have any doubts or any questions related to application creation practical which we have done? Anyone? Anyone has any questions, any doubts?
No.
Anyone has any doubts? Respond on the chatting window, say yes or no. No doubts, nothing like that. Yeah, you can respond me personally on the chatting.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No doubts, no questions. Okay,
No, it
very
was good. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see now. See, after the application creation discussion, after theory plus practical, further you have theory plus practical, like that only. We will proceed going forward also. So now what are we going to discuss about today? Let me tell you. So let me open that theory document, 633 class notes, and here you go now. All this is completed, and next class is on Monday. This is one where we need to start January 12th. Okay, that's what last time I have written. Next class is on Monday. So I will take that this one from some other batch document. This part is completed. I have to tell you about these things now. Practicals are done. So today what are we going to look at? Today we are going to look at these things, whatever I am going to copy here. Just, you know what, while I am going to tell you about the theory part, you have to have full focus here. You have to have full focus here. Then only you can understand. Otherwise it will be highly difficult to understand. Okay. The concepts, if you understand clearly, then only practicals will be easy. If you are missing the concept, practical will be really, it's too difficult. It's going to be too difficult. Please focus on understanding the concept. 99% of the people, they lag in the practical technical knowledge, having technical knowledge and all, because they lag in understanding the concept. You don't understand concept, you cannot do anything. Okay, first let me explain you organization structure. In Pega, while creating new application, you remember we have provided organization name. I know this is not our application, but I am just trying to show you just like that. Okay, while creating a new application, any new application, okay, give me 1 minute. So, oh, I think I would have done normal. Okay, here you have provided organization name. So after providing organization name, you are able to proceed to create the application. So what is meant by organization in general? So organization means it's an entity or a company. It's a company. So for a given organization, the application belongs to. That's why Pega will ask you organization name. But organization will have a specific structure. The typical organization structure will have 3 parts. So after learning about organization structure, we will compare this with classes. We will compare with this a topic called as classes topic. For now, you know, basically at high level. So the 3 levels of structure in organization is organization, division, and unit. To understand it easily, let me put it in this way. See, just take any company. You tell me any one company name. Let's say you take a company called let's say Tesla car. Okay, otherwise Tata Auto. You know Tata Auto, Tata car manufacturing. Okay, vehicle manufacturing industry. See, Tata Auto industry is one top level entity. Let's say for example, Tata Auto is one top level business entity. Then we can call that as organization. Then we can call Tata Auto as organization. All of you are able to follow me? Everyone? Everyone?
Yes,
Are you
yes.
following?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
Tata
sir.
Auto is top level organization. Suppose if Tata want to make sales of the auto, so are they going to sell directly in the company? Directly, if you go to Tata Auto Manufacturing Organization, top level entity, they are going to sell or not sell? They will not sell anything. They will tell you, please go to distributors are there. let's say district wise distributors are there, state wise. Otherwise, you go to distributor, car distributor of Tata Auto, ask them, I want to purchase one Tata Auto. They won't sell. They will tell you that, hey, please go to your city. There you'll find an outlet. That is called unit level. 3 levels: organization, division, unit. Organization is auto manufacturing industry. Division is a distributor. Unit is a sales outlet. When you go to sales outlet in your, what is that? In your city, are they going to make the transaction of car sales, auto sales? Yes or no? Respond. General questions you should respond. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they will be doing it, right? They will be doing it. Definitely, they are going to tell you that, hey, we will be selling you, we will initiate a transaction for auto sales. But where they will receive these autos from, anything they want, a unit will always receive from division. Okay, anything that is required for a division will be received from organization. So the 3 levels are organization, division, unit. Whatever the example that I have told you, that is how business will be organized. Every business is going to be organized in such a way that it will have different levels: organization, division, and unit. Let me show you one diagram. So whatever the example that I have told you, just remember that example only. Okay, and I will show you another diagram, organization thing. Okay, let me take this image. Okay, here you go now. Organization. So Hanover Insurance is an organization. Under insurance, we have divisions: auto division, human division, and property division. Each division has different units: vehicle insurance, commercial vehicle, and human has health and life, life insurance. Property has home insurance. There can be one more division also. So here units are the third level, divisions are second level, top is organization. Remember this point clearly. Unit is the place where actual transaction gets initiated in a business. In a business, unit is the place where actual transaction gets initiated. Are you clear with this point, everyone? Unit is the place where actual transaction gets initiated, and division and organization supply reusable components for units. Suppose if personal vehicle and commercial vehicle both need anything, they will reach out to auto division. They will not go to human division. For all units, anything is required commonly, they will go to organization, because divisions are common. Divisions are coming from organization. So anything that is available at organization can be commonly accessed into all units. Anything available at a specific division can be commonly accessed into respect to units. Respect to units. Are you clear with this, every one of you? So what are the points you need to grab into your mind at this level? Is one point is unit is the place where transaction can be initiated. Divisions, we don't initiate any transaction. Organization, we don't initiate any transaction. This is one point. Second point is anything which is common for units of specific division will be available at division. Anything which is common for all units will be available at organization. So keep this in mind. We will get back to this diagram once again, organization division concept. So any doubt in that? Are you clear, every one of you?
Harsha, just to clarify, when you say anything, anything means rules, right?
It can be anything, rules or anything. In Pega, terminology is rules. It can be functional components. You can understand any functional components or attributes, anything.
Sure, thank you.
Okay. So now object-oriented programming system concepts we need to know. See, even though you are working on Pega without any coding, you are going to work on Pega, no coding, that is okay. You're not going to write any code, you choose drag and drop and all. But one important thing you need to keep in mind is reusability. What is the important thing we need to mind? Reusability. Reusability means do not create the same thing again and again. See, if you are extending your business, do not recreate everything from the scratch again and again. Hold on. So here you go now. See, you need to keep in mind one thing, reusability. Suppose if you want to create one screen, today if you create the screen, maybe it will be useful for tomorrow in a different division or a different unit. Like that, you need to think. And positioning the functional components at appropriate place is very, very important. I will tell you one simple example. Just imagine we have a training institute like Harsha Trainings. Just imagine in your mind. Okay, we have a training institute called Harsha Trainings. In the Harsha Training Institute, let's say we have 3 classrooms: Pega classroom, Java classroom, Python classroom. 3 classrooms are there. So we wanted to provide drinking water for them. So, and also a hall is there, a common area is there. If you want to provide drinking water in 3 rooms, in each room, we can place one water dispensing machine. Water filter, we can place in 3 rooms. 3 water filters we have to place. Instead of that, if we place the water filter in the common area, anyone can come to that common area and access it. So you are saving money and it is commonly accessible. Positioning a particular component at an appropriate place is very, very important. Are you clear about this? Everyone, this example you understand?
Yes, sir.
Simple example only.
Yes.
Okay, now it's a simple
Yes.
example only. So that is most important. The most important thing is while creating any rule, position the rule at an appropriate place. For that, you need to follow some concepts. You need to understand some concept. That is object-oriented programming system concepts. Why we are learning object-oriented programming system conceptually, why we are trying to understand is Pega PRPC tool, its engine, everything is built based on Java. Java is one of the programming languages. It follows object-oriented programming model. Okay, object-oriented programming system model. So using object-oriented programming system model, there are many technologies created, many programming languages created by many companies. Java, Python, C Sharp, VB, C++, these are all built based on object-oriented programming system model only. So because Pega is built based on Java, for the reusability, to understand the reusability concept, we need to learn about object-oriented programming system concepts. So that is, it's a model for developing the programming language effectively to achieve reusability. Object-oriented programming system is a model. Using this model, you can develop a programming language effectively such that you can achieve reusability. If you develop a tool using that programming language, that means you have these concepts being used. So in the object-oriented programming system, the concepts that we are going to learn right now, today, understand are encapsulation, class, inheritance, single and multi-level, object-oriented OOTB classes in Pega. Up to this purely universal topic, this is Pega related. This is again universal. This is Pega related inheritance. Just we will go one by one. Okay, now we will go one by one. So polymorphism and all, you will get later, not now. First concept in object-oriented programming system is encapsulation. So what does object-oriented programming system says is, if you are creating any attributes or functional components for your application, you have your application. In your application, if you are creating any attributes or functional components, group them together into one unit, one specific box. Put them in one box and name the box. See, what I mean to say is, suppose, just take an example called car, C-A-R. What is that? C-A-R, car. So car will have attributes plus functional components. Functional components. Can any one of you tell me what do you mean by attribute here? Attribute means which holds a value. So for a given car, you can easily say functional components. Can any one of you tell me functional components of car? Easily you can tell. You need to unmute and respond when I ask general questions. I want it to be an interactive session.
Yeah.
Size of the car, color of the car.
Steering, functional components. Tell me what are the functional components? Steering,
Tires, engine,
Brakes,
In
ABS, brakes,
yes,
EBS,
wheels,
yeah, it's,
yeah,
battery,
yes, battery, etc. These are all
sensor.
functional components. Tell me attributes.
Its shape, it's an SUV, or if it's a sedan, or
It's model. You're telling kind of model will take. Okay, model of the car. Model means SUV model or hatchback model, something like that. Okay, you said that. That's okay. Next,
Color, make, year.
color, make,
Color.
year. If you look at, yes, correct. If you look at more or less, these attributes are kind of values. What model it is, what color it is, what year it is been manufactured. It's like 1950, red color, model, SUV model, hatchback model. Okay, like that, compact model. These are all values. If you see functional components, these are something like one functional component, a physical product, which will perform some functionality, show some functionality, correct? Like this, for a human being, you tell me, take human being, what are the attributes? What are the attributes for a human being?
Color. Gender.
Yeah, gender.
Okay,
Uh,
and
I
height,
think thinking
weight.
in
Okay, you're trying to say
Age.
IQ level, right?
Age.
IQ
yeah,
level,
IQ
age.
levels. Yeah.
These are all. Okay, these are all attributes. Tell me functional components.
Okay. Heart, leg,
Okay,
lungs, kidney, liver.
yes, yes, etc. Okay, these are all.
Hmm.
Brain. Okay, so you understand now difference between attribute and functional component, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now attributes decides how this entire
Function.
human body should function. Bp level controls that human body. Sugar level controls, of course, gender and all cannot control. So if you look at these two, why I have written it specially is based on the level of sugar that the person is having in the blood sugar level, the person stability, it is depending on that, plus even BP also something similar to that. Okay, hemoglobin value and all, range and all. Okay, similarly, so these attributes generally controls the system. Attributes controls the system. Then functional components. So functional component behavior will be depending on attributes, of course. Functional components are something it is running. It is going to drive the system. These will be providing some output and all. So whenever you are creating a new application, definitely you need to create some attributes and some functional components. Okay, if I ask you to create a form, create one form, functional component is a form. A form is a functional component. Okay, to collect customer data, to collect customer data. So customer details form is a functional component. It is a function. What are the attributes in this? What are the attributes in this form? UI form is a functional component. What are the
Name,
attributes?
address, date of birth,
First name,
Yeah.
last name,
Name,
email
address,
address,
date of birth,
last name.
gender, I think, address,
etc.
anything that.
These are all right attributes. So if I give you a requirement to create one form, you need to create form plus attributes also you have to create to collect the data, to hold the data, correct? So you will be creating attributes plus functional components in your application. What object oriented programming system says is you have
Is it Harsha's or is it my network? I don't know. I think I lost him.
Yeah,
I think we lost him
Harsha.
itself, I think. It's
Okay.
Harsha's only, I think.
Okay.
It's Harsha.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay.
Sir, your
Harsha,
voice is not
Harsha,
audible.
you're on mute in case you're talking.
No, I am not on mute. There is internet connectivity disturbance actually. So are you able to hear me and see my screen? Everyone.
No.
I came to my hometown. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
I came to my hometown. That's the problem, like internet connectivity issue. Any issue, I will reconnect to another network. I have two connections. Now, what I'm trying to say is this encapsulation is a concept. What they say in the object-oriented programming system, if you're creating attributes and functional components, group them into a single unit. So this encapsulation concept is being implemented by programming languages like Java, Python and all. They named it as class. They named it as what? Class. It means class and encapsulation both are same. Encapsulation is a concept. The implementation of the concept has come into programming language as class. So class is encapsulation only. It is group of attributes plus functional components. So your attributes and functional components should be placed inside a class. That is the meaning. Are you clear, everyone? Online students, are you clear with the point that I have explained?
Yes. Yes.
The concept is implemented as class. If I say class, that means it's an implementation of encapsulation concept. So in your application, if you want to create any functional components, before you create attributes and functional components, what should you have first? You should have classes. What should you have? You should have classes. First, to create the class and place the functional components attributes inside the class. But you know, when we create our application, let's go to our application, please. Otherwise, I'll show in an existing application. In an existing application, you have one functional component called, let me show you. In an existing application, you have one UI. Why I show UI, you can easily understand. So I have one functional component of UI functional component to collect the billing address and to collect shipping address. This functional component is created in a class. You can see CL AXA. AXA is the name of the class in which we have created a functional component. Let's log into our application. JPMC, right? What is our application name? JPMC. That's what we have created. This one only we will start using. Password rules. Okay, so here you go now. So let's go to our application, please. Our application is JPMC Dev Studio. Let's go to Dev Studio. In the Dev Studio, what you can see is when you come to App Explorer, classes, there are 3 classes loaded here. Let me copy these names and take it here. Oh, not here, here. So can you tell me what are the 3 classes if you can easily understand that? The entire thing, whatever is loaded here, I have copied. 3 classes are these are 3 classes. What is the first class name?
JPMC.
JPMC. This is called organization class. What is this called as? If you compare with organization structure, organization. What is the second one?
JPMC vehicle. This is I think
this is
division
level class. Just for your information. What is the third one?
Work.
Work means transaction,
unit,
correct? This
unit,
is the place. Yes.
Unit,
this is the place.
Unit.
Correct.
Unit.
Transaction class. This is the place where you can initiate the transaction. Generally, I'm telling you in comparison, when you log into your application, come to Dev Studio, go to App Explorer, you see 3 classes are loading. That means these 3 classes automatically got created when you create a new application. When you have created new application, these 3 classes have got automatically created. Are you getting the point, everyone?
Yes.
These 3 classes are got created automatically. Are these 3 only created or anything else? You see, data, INT, UI pages. If you go here, so many classes created: JPMC, data, FW, INT, JP. So if you have a leaf icon, that is a class. See, there are those many. But we do not focus on all these classes. For now, we focus on only these 3 classes. Understand? We do not focus on all classes. All other classes we'll understand slowly. If I teach all the classes here, you cannot understand. You'll get a lot of confused. Only these 3 levels we will discuss for now. So when we create a new application, so many classes got automatically created. If I want to create any functional component, suppose I want to create an attribute, right click. You don't bother about navigation. Please don't bother about navigation. I will tell you later, understand the concept. Attribute name is just property 1. I'm giving property 1, create and open. One attribute is being created now, but where it is created in work class. It is created in which class? Work class. If you refresh the work class, you'll see that attribute created there. Just let me refresh this. You see one attribute is created. Don't bother about navigations. Only
The
understand.
forms can also be created at any class like JPMC vehicle, or we can only create the attribute at that level.
No, you can create anywhere. See, I'm creating one form now. Don't bother about navigation, please. Okay, now just try to understand the concept. So a form with an attribute, form which contains one attribute. I'll tell you why it should contain attribute and all, but only my point is whatever I am teaching you, only think up to that level. Don't go beyond at the initial stages. You learn slowly one by one. Okay, just wait. Okay, so now I have one UI form which is asking me, give me the value for property 1. So this UI form also I have created inside a class called work class. So your point to note here, or your point to understand here is attributes are functional components we create inside classes only. Are you clear with this point, everyone? That's the purpose of the class. That's what encapsulation concept. Are you clear?
Got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So now in an application, how many classes can be there? Is it only one class per application? No. Take an example of bank because you can understand bank easily. So if you take one application as bank, how many departments can be there in bank? You have accounts department, you have loan department, you have insurance department, you have verification department. Each department here is going to process one specific task. Yes or no? They will work on something, right? Each department is going to work on something, definitely, right? So if you want to create a bank application which has 4 departments, in your bank application you will have 4 classes mainly. How many classes? 4 classes. You can understand in a real business each department is equal to one class in the digital product. So as a business you create as an application, each department of the business in the real world that exists, you create one class for each department. Are you clear? Like this, every application can have more than one class. Are you clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. So next, inheritance concept. Before we proceed to discuss more about these classes further, reusability and all, we will go with inheritance. It is a universal concept. So this inheritance concept defines relation between, that is parent and child relation between mainly two classes, where one class, otherwise I'll write down like this, where class A, simply I'm writing class A acts as parent class, and class B acts as child class. The advantage of inheritance is not advantage. Okay, let me write down like this. The advantage of inheritance is that the advantage of inheritance is child class can access any features means attributes plus functional components of parent class directly, parent class, but not vice versa. What is the meaning of but not vice versa? What is the meaning of but not vice versa? So the advantage of
Some
inheritance
cannot
is,
be inherited back.
Yes, parent child class. The advantage of inheritance is child class can access any features of parent class, but not vice versa. Which means if the parent has any attribute or functional component, we can access into child. But child cannot access, child features cannot be accessed into parent. Suppose, for example, suppose I'll take two things. I have one class called insurance. Under that I have, I will draw as a diagram, okay, na? So that you can easily understand as a diagram. Diagram will make much better sense. I have a class called insurance. Insurance is a class under which I have two classes. It is being parent to, one parent can have more than one children. A parent can have more than one children, okay na? So this is after this. Here I am going to give insurance. Here what is that I have to provide? Let's say home insurance. Here auto insurance. For home insurance or auto insurance, we need some common functional component called customer data. We want to collect customer data, whether the person is looking for home insurance or whether a person is looking for auto insurance customer data. Instead of creating in two classes, you create here customer details form. Customer details form, if I create in the parent class, that can be accessed by child 1, child 2. So now child 1 can access this form, child 2 can access, child 1 as well as child 2. No need to create at two places. Child 1 can access, child 2 also can access. Sorry, child 1 can access. Okay, these many things you will get confused. So I'll write like, so without creating one more time here, one form can be accessed here, same form can also be accessed here. In future, if you have another type of insurance, then you can access there also. Okay, without recreate. The advantage of inheritance is reusability. What is that? Reusability means create at the parent class level, access into all children without recreating again and again at all child classes. Are you clear about inheritance concept and its advantage? Every one of you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, inheritance concept and its advantage. Very good. Clear, right? Okay. So that's what about inheritance concept. Okay, generally. So inheritance is process of defining inheritance between parent and child relation between two or more classes actually. Okay, that's what I have here. So now in the inheritance, we have single level inheritance and multi-level inheritance. Single level means class B inheriting from class A. Class B can access anything from class A directly. Okay, loan amount is here at the class A. Printing of loan amount is happening at class B. Okay, now that is possible. It can access directly. Now multi-level. This is very, very important. Every one of you, please. Multi-level means, you see here, class A is there, whereas class B is inheriting from class A. Let's say class A has one attribute, int loan amount. Simply I am giving is equal to 100. Okay. So class B, something else is there. Let's say class B, okay, integer age. Simply I am giving. Class B, class B inherits from class A, class A. Class C inherits class B. Now you can see here, I am printing. Print, two statements separately I'll write down. Age. Output is, what is the output? Age. And here in the class C, I'm doing print loan amount. So loan amount. Output is, output age is equal to 15, 25. I'll give 25. So output is 25. So here output is 100.
100.
So here you go now. See, I'm trying to print low age value, which is there at the parent of C. C doesn't really have age defined, but age is defined at its parent. So for C, parent is B. I'm able to access the one property of B into C, but loan amount is not there with the parent. It is there with parent of parent. It is there with what? Parent of parent. So still parent of parent also it can access. So this is called multi-level inheritance. In general, this is called multi-level inheritance. In a multi-level inheritance, a child can access anything from parent as well as grandparent as well as great grandparent and so on. Okay, everyone clear?
I'm not clear, sir. In the top of child classes, in below of Top is child or parent? Parent and child,
So
the
parent,
grandchild.
so for class C, parent is B.
Okay.
For class B, parent is A. Parent of parent means grandparent.
Grandparent.
Right?
Okay.
So C can access anything from parent as well as grandparent. See, yourself, you can take money, you can take some money from your parents, or you can also take money from your parents' parents. Suppose your parents have some property, you can access it. But as in your home, you will get it. As a successor, you can take it. Your parent, great grandparents have some property, that also you will get it.
Okay.
Like that, n number of levels you can access being at the bottom. Same concept is there in the technology. So inheritance says that child can access anything from parent, and also parent of parent. Child can access grandparent, and so on. Clear, everyone? This one you need to keep in mind. Okay. So why inheritance exists in technology? What is the reason for inheritance? You know, the reason for inheritance is we need to achieve reusability. Inheritance purpose is to achieve reusability. Okay, now. So
For
here one
example,
point.
yeah,
Yes,
for
please.
example, in inheritance of concept in parent, parent and direct parent, we can do that pattern inheritance in the current
Hold
class.
on. This is inheritance concept. This is not Pega inheritance. I'll tell you Pega inheritance later. If you already know, please wait kindly.
Okay.
Otherwise, others will get confused. Look at here now. Without defining inheritance between two classes. See, there are two classes, class A, B, separate. Okay, you did not define any inheritance relation. Is it possible to access the features of one class into another class without defining inheritance relation between any two classes? Is it possible to access the features of one class into another class? If you ask me, I say big no. Okay, now you cannot access the features of another class into class A into class B without having inheritance relation defined between the classes. This is a very simple point which you need to keep in mind. Okay, now, so if you look at the organization structure, topmost business entity is organization, middle one division, and third one unit. In our application, what is organization? JPMC. What is division? Okay, otherwise you take a simple example. Tata is organization, Tata Steel, Tata Motors, Tata IT divisions, and units are Vizag steel plant, another city steel plant, another city steel plant. Those are all units kind of thing. Okay, you can even take any example of Tesla and all. Okay, so after this inheritance structure, let me tell you about OOTB classes in Pega. See, so far, are you clear about two encapsulation inheritance? Are you clear about these things? Encapsulation class, inheritance concept. Basically,
Yes, sir.
are you clear about these things, everyone? Okay, very good. Thank you for confirmation. Let me tell you next, OOTB classes in Pega. See, you remember when we were discussing about Pega PRPC, we discussed one thing. Pega platform has reusable functional components, out of which one I have shown you. I tried to search here, send email notification. What is that? Send email notification. So there is one functional component. So that is available within Pega platform application. That is available within Pega platform application. Why I am unable to search, I don't know. I'll see that later. So here you go. There is one functional component which is created inside Pega platform application. See, Pega platform application, okay, contains so many OOTB functional components and so many OOTB attributes. So we already discussed functional components and attributes should be there within classes. That means all the OOTB functional components and OOTB attributes of Pega platform will be there in some OOTB classes. What are those OOTB classes? By name, @base class. What is that? @base class. @base class, it's the name of the class. Every class will have a name. Name of the class, it is Pega provided class. It has so many OOTB functional components. Okay, now. And similarly, you have one more class called work dash. In the class name itself, hyphen will be there. You read it as dash. Work dash, cover dash. Work dash, cover dash. Similarly, data dash. What is that? Data dash. These are all OOTB classes. Along with Pega platform, you will get it. INT dash. Similarly, index dash. You don't need to know anything inside as of now. Just I am giving you names. You don't need to by heart. You will come to know all of these once we start your practicals. Index dash. After that, assign dash. See, code dash. Okay, rule dash. So Pega has so many OOTB functionalities within its OOTB classes. Within its OOTB classes. When you install Pega, along with Pega software, you will get one OOTB application, Pega platform. In that Pega platform application, you will get OOTB classes, so many. In that OOTB classes, you will have so many OOTB functionalities, which we are going to use as we proceed with our sessions. Clear everyone? Just I wanted to let you know there are OOTB classes. Clear everyone?
Yes.
Sir, what class store, what you will cover that later?
I will tell you what will be covered in all these. We will access and see for sure. You will come to know what is there inside, when can we use, how to use later. Okay. Now, next point is types of classes. This is also universal concept only. Types of classes. So in classes also, again, two types of classes are there. In the classes also, how many types of classes are there? Again, two types of classes. So classes are categorized into two types. One is abstract class and second one is concrete class. Second one is what? Concrete class. Okay. So what is abstract? What is its nature? Abstract class means it will have attributes plus functional components, but transaction cannot be initiated in a abstract class. That is a restriction over abstract class. If you have abstract class wherein which you cannot initiate any transaction, concrete class also will have attributes plus functional components. See, abstract or concrete, both are classes only. A class will have attributes plus functionalities. Difference between abstract and concrete class: in an abstract class, transaction cannot be initiated. So in a concrete class, transaction can be initiated. Initiated means triggering. Just let's take an example. You take an example of insurance only. So what are the three insurances we have seen? Home insurance, health insurance, life insurance. Three types of insurance are there. So home insurance is a department, health insurance is a department, life insurance is one department in an organization. Insurance. Insurance is an application in which I have three insurances. One is home insurance, second one health insurance, third one life insurance. These three are three departments in the insurance company. Insurance company is created as insurance application. Each department is created as one class. And we have verification. Yes or no? We have verification department also available in the insurance company. Yes or no?
Yes, we
Yes,
have
sir.
it.
Yes.
Verification department will be there. Whenever you make any claim, they have to verify. Whenever you want to take insurance policy also, they have to verify some of the things. Verification department is also one class. But if you want to take home insurance, you go to home insurance department, they will initiate your transaction by collecting documents. If you want to take health insurance, you go to health insurance department, they will initiate a health insurance transaction by collecting documents. Similarly, if you want a life insurance, go to life insurance department, they will initiate your insurance policy by collecting the documents. Clear everyone? So like that, these three departments, they can initiate the transaction of respect to insurance. But verification department, is it going to initiate any transaction of health insurance, home insurance or life insurance? No. It supports providing verification for home insurance, health insurance and life insurance. Any insurance department, if they are looking for verification to be done, they will reach out to verification department. Verification department is going to support that thing. Correct? Every one of you clear? Online students, are you clear with this?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
So in such a way, verification department is a common department which will be serving these three departments. So it will come in the inheritance at the higher level. So home insurance should inherit from verification to access verification features. Health insurance should inherit from verification to access verification features, life insurance also should inherit from verification feature. But in the verification department, transaction won't be initiated, but any transaction initiated at the child classes will go through verification process, commonly. So verification department acts as a parent for all these three departments. So that's what usually, so the place where you do not initiate transaction is an abstract class, If you're creating these 4 classes, you create verification as abstract class, remaining 3 as concrete. Usually abstract classes are higher level parent classes, concrete are child classes. Understand clear? Abstract class is the one where transaction cannot be initiated but can be processed. But concrete classes are the one where transaction can be initiated, processed, and closed. Are you clear, every one of you? Abstract and concrete. Only one main difference. Abstract classes are the ones where transaction initiation triggering is not possible. But concrete class is the one where transaction triggering. In a real business, verification department really do not initiate any transaction. They won't create home insurance or health insurance or life insurance transaction. But any transaction created at the respective departments will be taken by verification department for further verification processing and given back after completion. So here transaction cannot be initiated but can be taken for some processing which is initiated at different places. So if you want any class where transaction should not be initiated, you create that as abstract class. If you want any transaction to be initiated, you create that class as concrete class. Are you clear, every one of you? Any doubt you can ask me.
Sir, it's only for that loan is an abstract class in the registration, login, documents, and validations. Anything that loan approval, anything we have to process for in our abstract class, and we can the reusable of the code. So keep the parent class loan and make it the abstract. And education loan, vehicle loans, so home loans or anything that we
Concrete
can concrete
classes.
and child classes. We
Correct.
can
Concrete classes.
rule of the actual. Yeah, okay, got it.
Correct. Yes. Other students, are you clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, actually, this structure and all we will follow. Simply we are not learning these concepts. The same things we will follow in Pega. We will not do any such things. I mean, like practically, you don't have to connect. Sometimes we will connect. I will show you all navigations only. But practically, when you are creating classes or something anytime, you need to keep in mind about reusability all the time. So parent class, child class, suppose I gave you one requirement. Okay. JPMC class, JPMC vehicle work. This is a division, this is a unit. Can I have one more division and one more different unit under my JPMC organization? Is it generally possible or not possible? So can I have one more division? See, this is vehicle, right? Simply
Yes,
to
we
teach
can
you.
do it possible.
What am I going to do is, I want to
Mhm.
create one more division. Don't bother about navigations, please. Okay, don't bother about navigation. Just understand the concept. After JPMC, you have one division vehicle. What I am doing is, I am creating one more division called home division, simply to teach you.
Make it.
Okay. Simply to teach you, I am creating one more division. This is a division called home. I'm sorry. Hold on, please. There are some of the things I need to fill. Don't bother about navigations and technical stuff. Try to understand. Division. Now I got one more new division, home. Right? Under home division, can I have home insurance?
Yes.
Different unit. One
Yes.
unit of home insurance. Simply
Yes.
HOMEINSUR. Home. Simply I am doing this just to explain you the concept. Okay. Now, simple. This is concrete. Home insurance is specifically it will process home insurance transactions. So I'm taking it as concrete. Okay. Simply I'm going to save these things. So now you under JPMC, you have two different divisions. One is home, another one is vehicle. See, under JPMC, you have two different divisions. Vehicle one division, home one division. Under home, you have one unit home insurance. Under vehicle, you have one unit work. You can change the name also, but they have given us work. Let's leave it. So understand, this is vehicle insurance work, vehicle insurance related work. This is one unit. So for 2 units, common things I'll create in division. For all divisions, common things I'll create in organization. Understand clear, everyone? If you have any common component for different divisions and different units, create in organization. If you have common components only for one unit or specific units of a division, create in division. If you have any specific component, create in units. Organization, division, and unit structure is possible with classes. You can arrange your classes as organization, division, and unit. Any common components of unit create at the top level, all units. Any common components of specific units of a division create at division level. Any common component of one unit, any component that is necessary only for one unit create at the unit level. Between organization, division, and unit, we need inheritance relation. What we need to define? Between organization class, division class, and unit classes, if you want to access anything created at organization to below level, what we need to define between the classes of organization, division, unit? We need to define inheritance relation. Are you getting the point? We have to define inheritance relation, but Pega has already done that. Are you clear? So our aim is now define inheritance relation between organization, division, and unit. Are you getting the point? What we have to do generally? Are you getting, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Every one of you.
Yes.
Right? But we don't have to do it. Pega has already done that. Pega has already done that. See, look at here. These are 3 classes, right? Each class is being separated or connected by hyphen. Each class is connected by what? Hyphen. That hyphen in Pega, you read it as dash. Dash symbol. Dash between 2 classes defines inheritance relation. So suppose there is a class A dash class B. What is the dash there? Dash defines inheritance relation between 2 classes. Look at here. In Pega, like that you will define. So you have class A dash class B. This dash represents inheritance relation between 2 classes where class B is child of class A. Understand? Right to left. I mean, like this way. Okay, if you're writing from left to right, see right to left. Right to left, this is child of class A. Class A has access parent, class B access child. Are you clear in Pega? To define inheritance relation between 2 classes, one approach is use a dash between the class names. Are you clear with this point, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
This way of defining inheritance is called pattern inheritance. There are 2 types of inheritance in Pega. One is pattern, one is direct. Another one. I will tell you direct tomorrow. First one I have told you. Pattern inheritance is defining inheritance relation between classes by using dash is called pattern inheritance. Generally, in our real life, day-to-day life, generally tell me what is the meaning of pattern? Generally, what is the meaning of pattern? Pattern means, what's the meaning of pattern? Please. Pattern, general English word, meaning.
Pattern indicates the naming of pattern.
Like a path
sometimes
follow in a same way.
Similarities.
Yeah.
So pattern is something which is in a properly structured. Suppose when you look at the sky night time, you try to find out the patterns in the stars. It's like some patterns, right? Question mark, okay, triangle, like they are being arranged in a proper pattern. Okay, like let's say you'll find 5 stars in the same row. They are in one pattern, line, straight line pattern. Okay, triangle pattern. Pattern here in Pega is only straight line. That is, pattern inheritance means if you look at class name, it's like a straight line pattern. Okay, so simply A is a class, dash B, dash C. This is one pattern. 3 classes are in a straight line pattern. That's called pattern, in a pattern. That's why it is called pattern inheritance. Understand? Can you tell me what is the parent of C here in the pattern inheritance that I have written? Imagine A is a class, B is a class, C is a class. For C, what is the parent?
B.
For B, what is the parent?
A.
Does it mean A is also parent to C?
Yes.
Multi-level. Correct?
Multi-level.
That's possible. Multi-level. So in Pega, if I show you class name, you can easily say what are the parent classes. In a pattern inheritance, looking at the class name, you can easily say what are the pattern inheritance. Pattern inheritance is defined by hyphen, dash. Understand clear, everyone? Everyone clear up to this?
Yeah,
Pattern.
yes, sir. Sir, B, C pattern B, B to A and A to C. What is this total of anything?
Come again.
Um, uh, for example, A, B, C, D, E is the current class of anything of E. Parent of E is A, B, C, D, and current class D is also parent of D is A, B, C. I think is a pattern of B is A to B, and pattern of B to A, B is A. In the A is a pattern of A will be the I
A
think
is
is
pattern of nothing. For A, there is
nothing.
no parent. That is a topmost class. That is called topmost class.
Yeah, it's the
A.
topmost of the classes you have already mentioned. At the rate of base class is also topmost of the classes. No?
Yes. For topmost class, there won't be any class before that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay, now? Yes. Anyone else? And in similar way, at the rate base class. At the rate base class in Pega OOTB classes, at the rate base class is topmost class. Means this is where Pega top level class exists in Pega platform. Okay. Yes, someone else was trying to ask something other than this person, Satish. Someone else. Some female student. Clear, everyone? So in Pega, between organization, division, unit, these classes are there, right? Between those, what type of inheritance is defined? What type of inheritance is defined?
Pattern inheritance.
Pattern.
Automatic
Inheritance.
Yes. Pattern. Perfect. You are right. 100% perfect. Okay. Now what we are going to do is tomorrow, Jan 13, 2025. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about direct inheritance. It will take some time. That's why I did not take up tomorrow. Only 1 minute we have. Okay. So today what did we discuss? Today, these are all concepts that we are going to use while we practice. Okay. Concepts are encapsulation class. Okay. Encapsulation class, and then types of classes, and then inheritance, pattern inheritance. Class, inheritance, types of classes, pattern inheritance. Direct inheritance, I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, now from this you don't have to read. From here after I will explain you tomorrow only. Okay, now any doubt, any question you can ask me. Meanwhile, I am going to attach the document. My team will share you the document. Okay. So I request every one of you, okay, please complete your fees payments, okay, by max by tomorrow evening or today evening. For tomorrow also, we will leave the free link for everyone. Okay, max by today evening, please complete, and tomorrow evening, worst case, you please complete. Okay, now? Okay, after that, meeting link will change. After tomorrow class is over, changed link will be given only to joined students. For others, it will not be shared. Joined means, enrolled means you would have made the fees payment. That's what enrolled means. There is no practical, nothing today, only theory. Go through this document enough. Try to understand this concept. Draw diagrams on a notebook if you want to clearly understand more, but do not make it too complex by giving so many levels. Don't make it complex by yourself. Okay. Do you have any doubts or any questions?
Sir, I have a query. Like in terms of Java, I'm able to understand these concepts like inheritance and all these concrete and abstract class. But in terms of Pega working, it will be covered later. Now, how these concepts going to be worked?
No. See, in terms of Java, I told you. In terms of Pega, I told you just now, pattern inheritance. This is in terms of Pega, pattern inheritance. Got it?
Yeah.
Inheritance
But
is
how it's
universal.
going to be worked, that will be covered with some example application
We
like
will,
that.
all of these we will do practical. Tomorrow I will show, no problem.
Okay.
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 Whatever I
Thank you.
told now, tomorrow I will show you how to access and all by pattern inheritance. I will, after I show you pattern inheritance thing, then only I'll go to direct inheritance.
Okay, sir.
Without showing, I'll not. But, and again, we do so many requirements. Okay. One example plus so many requirements. Leave plan for this week. Okay. To every one of you, holiday plan, right? So this week, actually, it is, what is it? Makar Sankranti. So maybe I don't know how whether you celebrate or not in the North India. Generally, in South India, we celebrate This is the biggest festival. Okay, in AP, Telangana, Telugu states especially. Okay, I'm not pretty much sure about the other side. They will celebrate, I think, other side also. But here it is the biggest festival. Generally, 3 days have to be given holiday: 14, 15, and 16. These 3 days. Are you okay with 3 or only 2 days enough? 15, 16 is enough, I believe. 14th we don't take. Okay, because after that I am going to Tirupati. One or 2 days I will take. After Tirupati, I will not take any leaves further. Okay, please excuse me for that. And 15th, 16th only will take 2 days holiday. 15th is actual festival day. 16th is following day. Saturday, Sunday you will get as 4 days. Okay, post that we will not take any. I will not take any. I mean, like after that I will go to Tirupati 2 days. But after that I will not take even one holiday till complete your classes. Okay, your batch 4 months. So 15th and 16th is holiday, festival holiday. Okay, now everyone clear?
So,
We will send out a notification also on your WhatsApp community. Okay, don't get disappointed because of these holidays at the very beginning. Batches usually which starts from September to January ending. September to January ending will get so many holidays because of festival seasons. Dasara, Diwali, all these Christmas, January 1st. Because of that, so many holidays, these batches which will start from September to August, January ending will get holidays. But going forward, will not have any holidays other than these two. Okay, now? Thank you. And any other doubts? Someone was unmuted. Patel. You have any doubt?
Yeah, just the one question. So we will have
Yes.
12th is over today. So we will have a class on 13th and 14th, right? So two more
No,
class
no.
this week.
So tomorrow we have class. Day after,
Okay.
okay, 13, 14 you are saying. Yes, 13, 14 we have class. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow we
Okay.
have class. 15, 16 no class. 17, 18 anyhow, Saturday, Sunday. Again 19
Okay.
after 14. Okay, because of festival we have 2 days holidays for festival. Okay, now? Good?
Okay, yeah, I'm clear. Thank you.
Yeah, every one of you will send the same message in the community also. I request every one of you, please finish your fees payments and installation, please. Please do installation also. Okay, now? Any issue, get back to us. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you for joining, everyone.